From the web chat feature alone, I probably get at least one client a week that converts into a regular client.
Okay. So what inspired me to start Save Lincoln Local and now Save Nebraska Local, I've always been looking for business ideas. I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always looked for ideas that benefit other people first. And in this case, it's a free group. You know, business owners and consumers benefit from it. So my philosophy has always been keep one hand open to give. And then the challenge, of course, is keeping one hand open to receive as well. So I think if you contrast what Save Lincoln Local does with something like Google, where people are looking for local businesses, number one, it supports local more because it's less costly to use. For instance, the average person that spends money on Google PPC will spend between $5,000 and $12,000 a month. But that's not always transparent to the consumer. This makes it more transparent, which has its own challenges, but it's also way cheaper for businesses to get more consumer interest in what they're offering, but it doesn't have the downside of an incredibly high cost.
We first heard about Save Lincoln Local when we realized that it was in the Facebook group, and early on we were just thinking that it was about Facebook recommendations to small businesses, but then later on we soon realized that it was so much more.
The initial impression was that it was a genuine interaction, neighbors helping neighbors. It wasn't just somebody trying to sell you something.
I think the turning point for us was when we became preferred for the Save Local app. That was a total game changer. We went from just being able to being recommended on there organically to now being recommended on there as preferred, but also the software then helped us scale and grow with all of our automations.
So the Save Lincoln Local app has made a drastic impact on our business, helping us with automations, getting to customers faster, making quicker, easier solutions, saving us a lot of time.
The decision to invest was easy because we were seeing firsthand the results. So it wasn't like a hypothetical, what if this would grow? It became, I've already seen it. So it was really a no-brainer.
I'm a California native and I moved to Nebraska 13 years ago. And honestly, when I first moved to Nebraska, I just noticed that the community vibe, the friendship, the well wishes for others, like the goodness of Nebraskans was present all around me. But I had never really had it in like a local focused business way. I've been involved in several other networking groups over the past couple years, and none have really offered me the support and yielded me the results the same way that Save Nebraska Local has. The community is something that I started getting involved in the more I became familiar with the software and just started networking with the leadership of Save Nebraska Local. So I started attending their monthly masterminds. I was actually even asked to speak at one. So it's really cool that they want to involve actual users and other community members and business owners to help teach each other. And that's basically what they do. Like, they themselves are actively learning and trying to help other business owners, and they really bring people in together like that. And they just have a magical chemistry. I have always felt a lot of welcoming from them and all the people that interact with them. I would call them friends now. And it's just, I really enjoy being with them. And I can see how much heart and soul they pour into really helping the business community of Lincoln.
The platform has evolved since we started into sort of education. So like, how can I as a business owner get more business without breaking the bank, without spending an incredibly high amount, but also like, what type of software solutions are out there that are all in one that can save me money on things like MailChimp, HubSpot? We actually saved one company about $40,000 a year, and we provided essentially the same thing.
Before I started using the services at Save Nebraska Local, I would say that probably 25 to 50% of clients that were trying to contact me in the business were probably falling through the cracks because I am just one person. I couldn't always pick up the phone. I couldn't always answer the emails. And from the web chat feature alone, I probably get at least one client a week that converts into a regular client. My cancellation rates have dropped to nearly zero because I have the tools and the resources to make sure my clients are getting their intake forms, make sure they're getting texted their appointment reminders, making sure if we haven't seen them in a week that we're able to follow up with them. And these were all things that I literally didn't have the systems and tools to do. Without the technology, I would easily be missing 50% of business.
My ultimate goal for Save Nebraska Local is to create win-win situations. It's one of our core values. And just create as many of those as possible. And just to make an impact on our city and then eventually expand it into other areas.
I think what excites me most about the future with this is that we can grow and scale this without losing any of the personal touch and the branding, because we're local, we're supporting local, and everything with most people with the software and things are so out of touch, and we're right here helping everybody. The most rewarding part of the journey for me has been, when somebody comes to you and they're mentally drained and exhausted, and you then solve that problem for them, and then when they light up, like something just clicks and they realize, holy crap, this is really a good solution.
One thing I want everyone to know is it's not just a listing or a Facebook group, it's a whole ecosystem, bringing people together, building solutions, and just kind of helping the community as a whole.
I'd say the thing you could do if you want to benefit from Save Nebraska Local, you can join our Facebook group, start participating. Each person that is looking for something, like if you're looking for somebody to appraise your house, it could be anything. And if you're a business owner, from there, we have options for you to help pour gasoline on your business. If you're growing or if you're looking to grow, we have some solutions for you. Visit savelocalapp.com and we'll have a form there where we can learn a lot about you and your business and your current situation and see how we can be of service.